Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly, and we're back with another Central PA fishing report with George Costa of TCO Fly Shop in State College. How you doing, George?
I'm amazing as always, Marvin. How are you?
Just trying to stay cool in the mid-Atlantic heat. You know, it's warm where it's warm where you are, but it's not as hot as it is down here.
Yeah, it's not too bad. We've got some, warm summertime weather here. It's a little muggy, but temperatures are not awful. So it's been pretty good temperature-wise. The heat has been, raising the temps a little bit. Water, definitely want to pay attention late afternoon, but it's not been too bad.
Yeah, and so, obviously we're kind of in that, you're kind of moving into the kind of the summer doldrums. What are you seeing from a hatch perspective on the water?
Hatches are kind of winding down. We've got those little summer caddis always around. Anything that looks small, buggy little caddis, 16, 18, that'll usually get some fish up. We still got some Cahills here and there. ISOs have been pretty good here and there. It's a sporadic hatch. If you get them, great. But I wouldn't go, expecting them. This time of year, they've kind of winded down. Tricos, I haven't had any reports of quite yet, but they should be any day now. The Tricos usually start right about the second week of July, which is where we are. So Tricos should start soon, and that's a great summertime hatch here, and that'll get fish going in the morning. Generally, that's an early morning hatch. I'd say start at like 6 and wrap up by 10:30, 11 o'clock. Go take a nap the rest of the day. So keep your eyes peeled for those Tricos. They'll be around. Terrestrials have been working great. Ants, greeny weenies, beetles, things like that always work well for us here in the summer for trout. And smallmouth bass fishing has really been picking up on some of the bigger water. Those fish have really been feeding well. So if you got a boat, if you can get out there, the water level's low on the Juniata or the West Branch, you can wade around a couple spots and look for those smallies. That fishing is really picking up.
Yeah, and so on the smallie front, is it kind of like it is down here where, it's cicada season, you guys are fishing, bugs and just kind of dead drifting them on the top? Is that the way that you do it up in Central PA, or do you have a different approach?
Yeah, it depends, I think, really on the water type more than in a broad sense of things. Slower water, just a really slow move popper tends to work well, like a boogle bug or a little frog popper, something like that. Faster water, you're going to want to move your fly a little faster. I think that's more of a water type than area kind of technique. But, you got to kind of change it up. As with anything, change up tactics and see what works on certain fish and in certain areas of the river.
Got it. And I guess you can always kind of fall back on a standard like a Clouser minnow or a small game changer, right?
Always. Yeah, always. Just small streamers tend to work well up here for bass. 3 to 4 inches tends to really get those smallies moving.
Got it. Anything interesting going on in the shop you want to share with folks?
No, not an awful lot. We're kind of in summertime mode here. We're pretty well stocked, which is great. We're lucky to have a lot of gear in here. So if anybody's looking for anything, can't find it elsewhere, check us out here in the shop or online. We got a pretty good inventory right now. And that's about it. We're in summertime now. So, trout season's getting kind of slow, but bass is picking up. So get out there and do some warm water fishing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you guys have got the hookup from Sims. You've got the new G3s, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. We got pretty good inventory on them.
Yeah, and you had some great sales over 4th of July, so I guess maybe people can hang on until Labor Day, right?
Yeah, if we got them in,
Yeah, well,
for sure.
Well, there you go. Well, folks, we love questions at the Articulate Fly, and we didn't get one this time, and that makes George sad. So it does. So you can email them to us. You can drop them in the comments to our social media posts. You can DM us on social media, whatever works best for you. If we use your question, I will send you some Articulate Fly swag, and we're in a drawing for something cool from the shop at the end of the season. And George, before I let you go, you want to let folks know shop hours and all that kind of good stuff?
Sure thing. We are here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. Sundays, we're here 9 to 3. And on the world's wide webs at TCOflyfishing.com.
Yeah, well, there you go, folks. Well, you owe it to yourself to get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, George.
Take it easy, Mark.